It's Friday. It's 5 on it Friday. We're live. Welcome to 5 on it Friday. I appreciate you for joining me. It's 5 on it Friday, so you know what we're doing. It's game night. We're going live to play. You know what it is. Black Card Revoked. I appreciate you all for joining me. I'm going to let folks come into the... I appreciate you for joining me. This is 5 on it Fridays. Welcome to 5 on it Fridays. Tonight, we're going to play Black Card Revoked live like we do every Friday night. I'll time with us because it's going to be a good goddamn time. If you haven't already, please grab something to drink. Fill up your cup. I was thinking tonight we could play more adult version of the game. So for the adults in the house and those who are drinking, if you have a drink, please make sure that you keep it full. Okay, keep yourself hydrated because it's saying that I apologize. I don't know if it's just too much happening right now, but thank you for staying with me. So tonight for Black Card Revoked, what we're gonna do is if you have an adult beverage or a mocktail, if you are drinking mocktails, please make sure it is full because as we go throughout the game, if you get a question wrong, instead of pulling your card, taking away your point, what we are going to have you do is take a drink, right? So hopefully by the end of this game, you will be super turned. You'll be able to hop onto your favorite streaming platform and stream the hell out of Ballsy, Mama Duke's new album that comes out tonight at midnight. Shouts out to Mama Duke for joining me Tuesday for This or That. Tonight we are playing Black Card Revoked, okay? I think I'll get started because I do have folks in the house and I'd like to get the fun on, if you know what I mean, if you know what I'm saying. I appreciate everybody who's donated to make retros so far. I am grateful for your donation. Please, if you can, make sure you put 5 on it tonight via that donate link in my bio. You can also donate via Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. If you're on Instagram, go over to my profile, click the link in my bio, drop that $5 donation and your message. Let us know that you came for Black Card Revoked Live on Instagram so we can have a good time. Shouts out to everybody drinking tonight. I see your drinks in your hands. I know you know what time it is. So for those of us who haven't been a part of this live, what we're going to do is play Black Card Revoked. I'll be your host. I will be the game maker tonight. I will be providing the questions and the answers, okay? And that's on period. That's on period. We're going to have a good time. Everybody, please drop your responses in the comments. So if you think the answer is if you think the answer is A, you are going to drop an A in the comments. If you think the answer is B, you're going to drop a B in the comments. Same for C and D, right? So if you think the answer is C, you'll drop a C in the comments, or D, you'll drop the D in the comments. We're going to get right into it with our first card. I also want to thank KJ for joining me last week and providing the DJ aesthetic, providing the soundscape for our live last week. If you have a DJ that you want to hop into this live, go invite them to the live. And then once they get into the live, we will say hello. What's cracking, Nate? Welcome to the live. We're playing Black Card Revoked live tonight. It's game night, so it's a Friday night. I can't have my friends over, so I'm having y'all join me so that we can play together and get a little fun in, right? Have a good time. It's almost the end of 2020. And I'm fundraising for Retros, a short film that I wrote as a pitch presentation for a series called Retros that I'm writing as well. I hope that you all can give $5 to help us make Retros tonight. And I hope you play along. So let's do a little test card. First card of the night. I'm feeling really good. Feeling great. How are you? How are you feeling? Thank you so much, Nate. Yo, Nate looks really, really amazing. Very stunning. And their latest post, go check out Sir Neil Hurston's page and like that post. Okay, looking fine in that queen rag. I saw you. Okay, here's a good one. Okay, so this category, the category for this card is life. Okay, answer this question, folks. You know it's about to be a fight when you hear someone say, A, we need to talk. Okay. B, I just find it funny how. C, so what you're not going to do is. And D, didn't I tell you? This is a majority rules card, right? So the way we play with majority rules is whatever you all say in the comments is what the answer is to the card, right? The majority rules. Everybody, all power to the people. We know that people have all the power. So for this card, the answer is going to be majority rules. Once again, our options are we need to talk. B, I just find it funny how. C, so what you're not going to do is. And D, didn't I tell you? All right, answer that question. You know it's about to be a fight when you hear someone say A, B, C, or D. What's up, Fly? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. What is your answer? Is your answer A, we need to talk? Is your answer B, I just find it funny how? Is your answer C, so what you're not going to do is? Or is your answer D, didn't I tell you? Okay, we got C. So what you're not going to do is, okay? What you're not going to do is, I think my answer, no, I'm the game maker tonight. I'm not going to, last week and the week before, I was just inputting my answers. I'm not even going to influence at all. I'm just going to provide the questions and the answers. Shit, all the above. You know what? It might be all of the above. I do feel that energy, you know, because it depends on what that we need to talk. Like, do we need to talk? Do we? Truly. So I think we'll say, okay, I think the majority is going to say that the answer to that card is C. C is the answer that the majority of folks in the chat said, C. So what you're not going to do is, and I feel it's because I said it like that. So what you're not going to do is, because it could be, so what you're not going to do is, okay, so see, so what's not going to happen, that's a different energy, right? I mean, not that much different, but a slight difference, This next card is another majority rules card. Those of you who didn't say C, make sure you take a sip. I'm not taking your card away tonight. I just want you to get super lit. If you're sipping on something, if you're smoking on something, this is your opportunity to hit that bowl, take that drink, take that shot. Another majority rules card. Here we are, folks. What's a good reason for revoking someone's black card? What's a good reason for revoking someone's black card? Is it A, they can't play spades? B, they can't two-step on B? C, they didn't vote for Barack Obama? Or D, they've never seen the movie Roots? What's a good reason for revoking someone's black card? Is it A, they can't play spades, they always reneging, you don't want them on your team, you're like, give me your black card? Is it B, that they can't two-step on B? They stepping on the 1 and the 3, and it's like, it's a two-step. Howard, come on. Come on, folks. Or on the 1. They didn't vote for Barack Obama, right? C, they didn't vote for Barack Obama. Or D, they've never seen the movie Roots, which technically is a mini-series, but I'm going to let that one slide. So if you ain't seen Roots, is that a good reason to have your black card revoked? What are we saying? C, yup. This is a hard one. C, they didn't. If you ain't vote for Barack, go ahead and take that black card. Quiet as a kept. Okay, I did. I voted for Barack. It was peer pressure. Okay, I was literally. No, I'm just joking. I was excited. It was a black man running for office. Okay. All the other presidents, white. My nigga. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna go with C, and D. Now I feel like certain generations might not have seen Roots, but they could keep their black card. But if you came from my generation, like if you're a late 80s baby, give me that black card. All right, yeah, I mean, all black people can two-step, okay? All black people can two-step, and that's just, hello? I think so. That's just me. All black people, without a doubt, can two-step, okay? All right, so this next card, okay, correct answer wins. With this next card, the correct answer wins. We're in the holiday spirit, and many of you might be spending time with just yourself or in your pod with just the folks in your pod. You might not be able to go spend the holiday with your family. But if you could, what would you all be eating? Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, A, burritos, B, Doritos, C, let's cook, or D, you name it. All right, so what are we eating? Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, burritos, Doritos, let's cook, or you name it. What we eating? What we getting down on? I know y'all know this. What's cracking, Shelly? Welcome to game night. We playing Black Card Revoked live. This card is a correct answer card. The question is, finish this phrase, okay? Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. A, burritos. B, Doritos. C, let's cook it. Or D, you name it. What we got? What's the answer? Correct answer wins. If you don't have the correct answer with this card, folks, you're going to have to take a drink. You're going to have to take a shot for me. It's the you name it. It's the you name it for me. Hey, I had to put the little extras on it. Even though the falsetto can't all the way get there, I had to put the extras. Yes, the you name it. You name it. You name it. Shouts out to Pastor Shirley. Okay, D is the answer. D is the correct answer. If you didn't put D in the chat, or if you weren't thinking about D, don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself to a shot. Take a shot for me. Okay, it's your turn to take a shot. This next question is a correct only answer question, right? Correct answer wins. Excuse me. I'm drinking some water. I'm acting like I'm lit. Correct answer wins this card. Okay, it's gonna go something like this. Music question. This is a music question. All my music heads, let me see you put some music notes in the chat. If you a music head, drop some music notes in the chat. Let me know what you're listening to right now. You know, Friday, Beyonce had to set the standard, right? So Friday is the day that most artists release their work. What are you listening to? Are you listening to any new music? Is there a playlist? Is there a single? Tell me what you're listening to. Okay. Category is music question. Answer the question, okay? Who does Miss Badu say you should call if she got to reach down in her purse? Okay? Who does Miss Badu say you should call if she got to reach down in her purse? A, the Lord. Jesus. Jesus on the main line. Oh, tell him what you. B, your mama. C, Tyrone. Or D, Andre 3000. Who does Miss Badu say you should call if she got to reach down in her purse? The Lord, your mama, Tyrone, or Andre 3000? What we got? Tyrone, y'all know it. Yep, y'all already, but sing along with me. What she say? You know what? I ain't gonna sing along. Pause. I'm not even gonna sing it. Okay, I'm not gonna do Miss Badu like that. All of y'all got that answer correct. I don't feel like anybody has to take a shot or drink anything, but I'm gonna take a drink. So I can stay hydrated. Shouts out to y'all for joining me for 5 on It Fridays. I'm playing Black Card Revoked every Friday night as a game night celebration to raise money for Retros, a short film that I'm working on. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. We're gonna do the next few cards. Here we go. The category is movies. Let me know in the chat below what movie you're going to watch after you get off this live. Are you the type like, oh, it's Friday night, played a little game night, you know what I'm saying, played Black Card Revoked. Now I'm going to end my night with a nightcap via Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus. I know I'm about to watch Ma Rainey. Let me know what y'all about to watch. Okay, movies. Who kept bumping into the table at Play's house party? Who kept bumping into the table at Play's house party? Is it A, Kid, B, Bilal, C, Chill, or D, Pee-wee. Now this is going, you got to reach back, okay? Because you got to be like, okay, which house party are we talking about? Because there's a few house parties. The question is, who kept bumping into the table at Play's house? Ooh, Father, forgive me. Excuse me. Play's house party. Who kept bumping into the table at Play's house party about to break his mama's shit? A, Kid. B, Bilal. C, Chill. Or D, Pee-wee. Okay. Fly says D. To purchase my new subscription. I dig it. Got to get them deals, okay? What else are we saying? Any other? B, Bilal. Okay. Any other guesses? I know it's Friday night. We got some preseason games, so it's gonna be a slow trickle. Nah, Bilal, right? Nope. Nope, it wasn't Pee-wee. The answer to that card is C, Chill. Chill was actually the person that kept bumping into Play's table. So all of y'all, every one of you, let's do it. Salute. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Hit that spot. Hit that here we go. Okay. We're going to move on to some majority rules cards, right? All right, let's get to it. Majority rules. This is the majority rules card. We playing Black Card Revoked live. Here we go. Your boss calls you in and says there's been a complaint about your hair. Do you A, get a more acceptable haircut? B, start looking for another job? C, tell them to mind their goddamn business? Or D, educate them on black hair? Okay, we're assuming that this boss is a non-black person. I'm assuming with this card. So again, the question is, your boss calls you in and says there's been a complaint about your hair. Do you A, get a more acceptable haircut? Do you B, start looking for another job? C, tell that motherfucker to mind their business, and I guess look for another job because you'll probably get fired? Nah. Or D, educate them on black hair. Are we doing a black hair 101? Are we telling them to fuck off? Are we going to start looking for another job? Or are we going to get a more acceptable haircut? Are we going to pull out that manual and say, okay, what haircut is acceptable? Okay, what's the answer? What's going to be the answer? I know my answer. I'm going to put my answer out there. So, period, I'm going to tell them to tell whoever had the complaint to C, mind their goddamn business, okay? I'm not having it at all. Many workplaces, I've had locks, I've had a fro, cornrows, plaits, fade, bald. I mean, sorry. And shouts out to California for our Crown Act, right? The state of California. Like, sorry, not sorry. We need to have that be a federal act because you're not going to tell me what I'm about to do. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Nate. I love you. C. Okay, well, we all got that energy. I'm glad we all coming from I'm going to be free. My hair is going to be free. And keep your complaints. Keep your complaints, Karen. Keep them in the box because it doesn't matter. This is a majority rules card. This is a majority rules card. The category is life. One of my favorite films. Oh my goodness. Speaking of which, pause for the cause. How many of you are excited to see Coming to America 2? I don't know if you've seen the photographs that they just released, the promo photographs, but seeing Eddie Murphy as Prince Hakeem, I'm ready. I am ready. James Earl Jones is going to be in it. God bless James Earl Jones. He's still alive. Thank you. 2020 has been difficult for many of us. And this is something that I'm looking forward to in 2021. I can't wait to see it. I feel like it's coming out March 5th or sometime in March. Can y'all believe March? It's been almost a year since this pandemic like shifted our lives. Wow. Okay, so next card, majority rules. Here we are. Thank you all for being here. Me. Thank you so much, Nate. I'm excited. I wish, you know what? I wish we could see it in a theater together. Like, I wish we had that experience. I feel like the last movie we saw together was The Farewell. I remember because you asked a question to the director about the film. Maybe it was like film independent night. I don't know what night it was, but we went to see The Farewell together, and amazing movie. If you haven't seen Farewell, please go see The Farewell. Here's our next card. What's something that we're legit scared of? A, being ashy. B, eating meats that's not well done. C, pit bulls. Or D, roaches. This is a majority rules question. What is something that we're legit scared of? A, being ashy. C, eating meats that aren't well done. C, pit bulls. Or D, roaches. Roaches. The roaches. That's my answer. D. To be quiet as it's kept, I'm really not scared of roaches, but I feel like for this Black Card Revoked situation, like for the space we in right now, for this live, I feel like the folks in this live majority of y'all are gonna say D, roaches. I could be wrong, which I probably am, but I'm gonna say that everybody's gonna say D. Yep. If you didn't say D, take a drink. Okay, take a shot. If you said being ashy, take a shot. Because it's 2020. We got too many shea butters. Too many folks on the Instagrams selling their shea butters. Too many coconut oils, avocado oils. Too many lubricants out here for you to still be scared about being ashy. Like, no. All right, here's our next card. Our next card is a music card. Music make you lose control. I knew it. D. We all on that D. Exactly. We don't want them roaches. Okay, so our next card is a music card. We're playing Black Card Revoked live. Thank you for joining me. Our next question is as follows. Who's somebody that we love, but we know in our hearts, like our heart of hearts, that they can't really sing? Okay? Who is someone that we love, but we know in our heart that they can't really sing? Okay? Is it A, Keith Sweat? B, Aaliyah? I ain't even going, this is a shady ass card. This is a shady card. This is a shade card. This category, music shade. C, Nate Dogg. Or D, Mary J. Blige. Now, all right, let's have a conversation, y'all. Okay, do we really think that Keith Sweat? I mean, I do feel like Keith Sweat can't sing. Okay, I do feel like that. But Aaliyah, baby girl, wow. Nate Dogg. Now, come on, Nate. And I refuse to say that Mary J. Blige can't sing. I refuse. I mean, for me, it's A. A, period. Fight with your mama, okay? In the words of Tobe, try Jesus. Don't try me. Do not try me about Aaliyah. I do not play about baby girl, and that's on period. We all know it's tough. Is it tough? Is it? Because for me, it's Keith Sweat. Okay, begging. That, it's just, is that singing? Is it? Keith begging Sweat. Forever begging. Forever. And I'm not with it. So Keith Sweat. It's Keith Sweat for me. Keith Sweat, I'm sorry. We love him. We do love him. He did give bops, but he can't really sing. He cannot really sing. And you know who I would have put up there? Oh, man. He had the verses with Babyface. Okay, come on. Teddy Riley. Now, Teddy Riley, no, he can't sing. But I love Teddy Riley. I love his hits. I love the music he creates. I love his sound. But his singing? Sorry, Teddy, you can keep that. Keep it. Next card, category is life. We are playing Black Card Revoked, $5 Fridays. Please Drop $5 in that GoFundMe so that we can make retros. It's a great film. I'm really excited about filming it in the spring of 2021. Thank you all for joining me. We're going to be here every Friday night playing Black Card Revoked. It's a game night. I like to have a little fun with all of you on live. Okay, so answer the question. This is also a majority wins card. At the bare minimum, a guy should do this for a date. Now, this is kind of gender, so I might make it. Yeah, we're going to switch it up. Okay, here we go. At the bare minimum, the person who asks you out on the date should do this. Pay for the meal. Dress nice. C, make sure that you get home safely. Or D, send a morning text the next day. At the bare minimum, the person who asks you out on the date should do what? A, pay for the meal. B, dress nice. C, make sure that you get home safely. Or D, send a good morning text the next day. What are your expectations of the person who initiates the date? What are we asking? Don't make me blush. I'm blushing. Nate. Also, go check out Sir Neil Hurston's page. Like his recent post. Go check out his music. I know we got a video that's about to be coming out soon. I can't wait. Shouts out to Visual Monsters. The least they can do is dress nice. C, like a pimp. Make sure that they get home safe. For me, you got to do all of the above. And I might just be a real extra person, but I mean, I'm gonna need you to pay for the meal because you came up with the date. Okay, you asked me, I didn't ask you. Okay, so you should have the idea and the funds to execute whatever that idea is. You should definitely look good because you gotta look the part to be the part. You know, so you gotta want to impress me with how you look, but first impressing yourself. You got to make sure that I get home safely. Really, for me, that means just make sure that I'm in my Uber, my Lyft. I send you okay. But I'm not really giving you my address because I don't know. Because just because you asked me on a date. Exactly. All of the above. Bare minimum. Look nice. Bare minimum. And the question was the bare minimum. Correct. Bare minimum. Dress nice. Exactly. Don't be coming with that... You look comfortable. If you come with a t-shirt and a V-neck that's stretched at that, it's out. It's out. It's all the way out. If you come in athleisure wear, it's out. It's out for me. It's out. Okay, so everybody, that said all of the above or excuse me, B. Everybody answered B. Dress nice. You don't have to take a shot, but if you didn't, make sure... Yes, off top. If you didn't, make sure you take a shot, take a drink. We're not taking your card this go round. We're not snatching anybody's black card. We're just asking you to get extra boozy, and extra schmoozy, extra lit with us if you answer incorrectly. All right, next question is a correct answer wins. Correct answer wins. And the category is church. Ain't been there in a while, okay? Haven't been there in forever. Answer the question. What do we do in the sanctuary to give God the glory? Answer the question. What do we do in the sanctuary to give God the glory? Do we A, dance in the aisle? Do we B, catch the Holy Ghost? Do we C, lift our hands? Thank you, Father, thank you. Or do we D, add a little extra to the collection plate? Put a little sauce on the tithe. Do we put a little bit on top? We don't tie the 10%. We say put a little 20 on it. What do we do in the sanctuary to give God the glory? The correct answer wins this card. If you don't have the correct answer on this card, baby, I'm gonna ask you to take a drink with me. What's up, E? What's up? What's up? What's up? What are we doing? What are we Holy Ghost? We gonna catch the Holy Ghost, okay, in the sanctuary to give God the glory. What are we doing in the sanctuary to give God the glory? We lift our hands in the sanctuary. We leave the building. We leave the building. Not. It's to leave the building for me. Okay, we just say, oh, it's my time. It's my. Thank y'all. Okay, so the correct answer is C. We lift our hands. We lift our hands, folks. C. We lift our hands in the sanctuary. Thank you. We lift our hands to give you the glory. Thank you. We lift our hands to give you the praise. And we will praise you for the rest of our days. Yes. All right. Many of you got that answer wrong. I believe you did it because it's a hootenanny, but also because you want to have another drink with me. Please pause right now and take a sip. Let it marinate. Take another. What's up? Thank y'all for joining me for Black Card Revoked. We're going to get back into another few cards. We'll do a few more and then I'm going to hop off of here. I appreciate everybody for joining me. Once again, we're doing this every Friday night. It's game night here on my Instagram Live. We are raising monies to make retros. Yes, to employ Black queer artists to tell stories about the Black queer experiences across subcultures, one being the sneaker culture in particular. Please drop $5 in that donation link. We're going to get to a few more cards. These are going to be right answer only cards. Correct answer wins the card. Excuse me. The next category is music. I appreciate you, Lauren. Thank you so much for joining us. Love gets them weak in the knees. Answer the question. Love gets them weak in the knees. Is it A, Escape? Thank you all for coming. B, In Vogue. C, SWV. Or D, Millennials. Love gets them weak in the knees. The category is music. Music make you lose control. I get so weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. I lose. I know you singing it. In a daisy to sun. All right, so we all know that the answer then is C. Yes, C, SWV. Love gets them weak in the knees. Shouts out to SWV. Still performing, still making great music. I know you know the answer, E. I know, because I know Kiara was probably singing along. Shouts out to Kiara. Shouts out to all my friends. I love you, friends. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for clicking on the link. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for joining me. I miss y'all, and I'm so grateful that you're here in the space with me so we can play some games. We're going to have about 4 more cards. 4 more cards. We'll do 2 more correct answer only cards and then a couple of majority wins. Here we go. The category is Mama. Mama. Okay, here we go. What might your mama give you if you start crying in the store? What might your mama give you if you start crying in the store? If you in the store and you crying, what might your mama give you? Is it A, a word of encouragement? You're feeling upset? Okay, you can feel like that right now, but don't worry, it won't last always. Is your mom going to A, give you a word of encouragement? B, candy? C, a stern warning? I told you to stop crying. Or D, something to cry about. Okay? What might your mama give you if you start crying in the store? A word of encouragement, candy, a stern warning, or something to cry about. Yes, something to cry about. D all day. You already know. Okay, so you crying? You want me to give you something? You want me to give you something to cry about? Huh? Oh, or it's the I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Oh, you keep it up. You keep it up. I'm gonna give you something to cry about. All right, so y'all got that. Y'all got that correct. Don't nobody gotta take a shot unless you want to. You can keep that. Right? Take that. Excuse me. Okay. Final correct only card for the evening. Thank you all for joining me for Black Card Revoked on $5 Fridays. We only do this for about 30 minutes, get through a few cards, keep stuff fresh. Join me next week. We'll be back to play. Hopefully we'll have some special guests. I'll be posting about that. No, I'm just joking. Thank you for joining me. Final card. Category is music. Music, okay? Answer the question. What does Mystical first ask you to do after you shake your ass? What does Mystical first ask you to do after you shake your ass? A, call the cops. B, show me what you're working with. C, watch yourself. Or D, get low. That was my best Mystical, y'all. That was my best Mystical. Okay, what does Mystical first ask you to do after he asks you to shake your ass? Is it A, call the cops? B, show me what you're working with. What's cracking, K? What's cracking? C, watch yourself. Or D, get low. What does Mystical first ask you to do after you shake your ass? What is he asking you to do? This is a correct answer wins card. If you don't have the correct answer, you're going to take a shot with your boy. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Show me what you're working with. Question, how many of y'all had to sing the song to get the answer though? Attention, all my pleasure pills right now in the place to shake your ass. I told y'all this before. Y'all want to say, listen, show me what you're working with. Y'all are right. Y'all are right. C. The answer is C. Thank you so much. The answer is C. That's our final correct only card. We're going to do a couple of these majority cards, and we're going to roll out of here. It's 5 on it Fridays. We playing Black Card Revoked. Having a great time with you. Quiet as it's kept. If you want to see some really good content, download Pluto TV. Go to the BET channel on Pluto TV. They are streaming, I think it's BET or BET Her. They're streaming all of the old Showtime at the Apollo episodes. And I just saw one featuring Mystical performing that song. So it was real fresh in my head. Pluto TV is free. Go see it. It's got great content. A lot of gems, a lot of classics. We're playing Black Card Revoked live every Friday. Thank you for joining me. This next card is a life category. Okay, the category is life. This is a majority wins card. Answer the question. What's something that we should probably take off the soul food menu? Okay, what is something that we should probably take off the soul food menu? A, ham hocks. B, overcooked greens. C, chitterlings, chitlins. Or D, anything with a ton of salt on it, okay? What are we taking off that soul food menu? What are we asking Miss Maryland's? What are we asking, what's the soul food joint in Harlem? Glorious? Father, forgive me, I forgot. There's that one spot in Brooklyn. It's called Peaches and something. I can't remember, but Busy Bees. What are we asking Busy Bees to take off that menu? Is it A, ham hocks? B, overcooked greens? Don't nobody want no overcooked greens. Them booty noodles. C, okay, I saw a meme over the holiday that said chitlins is booty noodles, and that's it. That's C, booty noodles. Chitlins gotta go. Get them chitlins out of here, okay? And that's on period. All right, well, y'all know them booty noodles is out. Because most people, A, don't know how to clean them well, and B, it's like, why? Why? It's the texture, the smell. What's the nutritional value? We ain't gotta eat booty noodles no more. Our ancestors said we ain't gotta do it no more. Yeah. But unless your ancestors said, make me some chitlins, if you better make them chitlins and put on that goddamn altar, and that's all I know about that. Okay? All right, so next card. Next card is a majority rules card. We having a good time. I appreciate y'all for joining me. This is a life question, okay? This is another life category question. Answer the question. What's one thing your mother might not tell you until you're an adult? What is one thing that your moms might not tell you until you're an adult? Is it A, that she put some bills in your name? Trifling. B, your father had a baby on the side. There's a whole nother family. When he leave at that middle part of the dinner, he going to see the other family. C, that she used to dance in old rap videos, that she was a vixen. Okay, your mama was a vixen, a video vixen. Okay. Or D, that your uncle is really her old boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, that's Uncle James. I'm like, Uncle James? Granny didn't have no son named James. That's your uncle. Okay. What's one thing that your mother might not tell you until you're older? Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining. What's one thing your moms might not tell you till you're older? That A, that she put some bills in your name. Okay. That she's already mucking up your credit. B, and that's why you can't get that loan that you were trying to get. B, that your father had a baby on the side. C, that she used to dance in the music videos. Okay. What was it? BET Uncut, right? That she was on BET Uncut. Or D, that your uncle is really her old boyfriend. All of the A and D, all of the above. The cable bill was in the bills. It sounded like all of the above. What? Also, it's like, mama, quiet as it's kept. You could have kept all of that information. You could keep it all. I don't even want, if you're doing all this trifling or any of these trifling things, I don't even want to know about it. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I recognize it. Capitalism. But dang, we're going to say all of the D. Okay, we got A and D, we got D. We'll say all of the above. But we still gonna take a shot because sometimes mamas gotta do what they gotta do, you know? But we gonna take a shot for that. I mean, we doing what we gotta do to survive the pandemic. Holding space, doing this, honestly, every week has been something I'm looking forward to. It gets me out of the bed and gets me excited about working on retros, knowing that I have folks that are going to support me, and also just knowing that I can connect with people and just laugh and have a good time. It's been keeping me out of my blue state, you know, my blue zone, my blue mood during this holiday season, during this season, season, you know. Here's another card. The category is blurred, okay? Blurred. Shouts out to all the blurs in the house. I don't even think I need to explain what blurred is, but because some people might watch this on the replay, a blurred is a black nerd. Okay, so shouts out, oh snap, to the clumsy blurs like your boy. Okay, super clumsy. And the question is, what's your favorite black superhero? Okay, majority rules. What's our favorite black superhero? A, Storm. Okay. B, the Black Panther. I'm sorry. Whenever I see Black Panther, I have to say it how my boy said it in the movie. You'll have the strength of the Black Panther. Strip away. The Black Panther. C, Spawn. Or D, Luke Cage. What's your favorite black superhero? Okay. Storm, Black Panther, Spawn, or Luke Cage? Storm. Hey, red carpet's gonna be lit. Okay, producer's gonna be on and popping. You already know E gonna be in that thing. Fly, the whole crew. They gonna be mad at me. I'm bringing everybody. Who are you bringing? I need plus 15. Okay, there's a lot of us. Okay. Black Panther, the Black Panther. T'Challa, 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 T'Challa. I know I'm not the only one that was watching it. When I be watching it back, they'll still be doing it. T'Challa, 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 T'Challa. Challenge day. Hola, Opito was cracking. Storm, tough decision. Black Panther, Storm. You know, in the series, I mean, not the movie, but in the comic series, Black Panther and Storm have a little I know, right? Ooh. Imagine a baby Storm and baby Black Panther. Come on. T'Challa. All right, you know what? Because tonight is, I think, Ma Rainey premieres tonight, And that's the last film that Chadwick Boseman was in. We're going to give Black Panther his things. Okay, he's our Black Panther forever. The answer to that card is Black Panther. And that's on period. Okay, I don't have a gavel, but hello, that was that answer. Shouts out to everybody that guessed Black Panther. You are correct. We'll do two more. Thank you so much for joining us. 2 more cards. This is a majority wins card. The category is life. Sorry. Okay, so next week, I'm definitely going to see if I can have a DJ. And we're going to throw in some more tunes. I appreciated y'all for being here with me last week with our DJ. Thank you for being here this week. We are going to get into this life card. Answer the question. How do you know you definitely might be at grandma's house? How do you know you definitely might be at grandma's house? A, there's a house phone. B, there's a judge show on TV. Yep, she's watching Judge Joe Brown, Judge Mathis, Divorce Court, Judge Toller. She's watching the People's Court. I love that judge. I can't think of her name right now, but yeah. B, there's a judge show on TV. C, there's no central air, okay? Grandma's house, 0 central air. They've got fans. They've got ceiling fans, floor fans. They've got windows that you can barely crack open, but no central air. Or D, there's plastic on the furniture, okay? How do you know you definitely might be at grandma's house? That there's a house phone. B, there's a judge show on TV. C, there's no central air. Or D, there's plastic on the furniture. You donate by clicking the link in the bio. Click the link in my bio. Click the link in my bio. How do you know that you're at your granny's house? Or you possibly at it might be somebody else's granny. How do you know you're at somebody's grandmother's house? Okay, when you walk in the door, there's a house phone. And usually the house phone has a cord. Okay, it's not a cordless house phone. Unless maybe, one of the grandkids came and gave Granny a cordless one. But usually the cord is about 20 feet long. And it's the one that's like been stretched out because she take it from room to room to room. Or, oh, snap. What did I do with the card? Oh, here we go. There's a judge show, right? Judge Mathis, Judge Maybelline, Judge Maybelline Ephraim. I don't know. One of the judges. How do we know? Plastic on the furniture. But really no central air. There's no central air. For me, it's the no central air for me. And usually we're going to add a caveat to that. There's no central air and the heat is on Satan. Like it feels like hell. You walk in and you're like, yeah. You cold, Granny? Like, is it that cold? You walk in and you immediately just start taking off layers. Just you come in with a do-rag, leave, sweat it out. Like you got to make sure you take a towel with you. She said she's hot on the plastic. You done got stuck to the plastic. You done out the plastic, out of the chairs, out of the furniture. That's true. All of the above. And usually that means your granny came up in I like to say the 50s, right? Coming out of the Depression, right? The Great Depression. Like she wanted to preserve her furniture. She paid good money for it, and she finally, and maybe she had to do payment plans and she finally paid it off. Hey, you can't, keep that plastic on. It's like, well, when are we going to ever take it off? Never. Because I'm passing this down to you. It's like, I don't want the chair, Granny. Oh, my grandmother is Haitian. Thanks for being proud of you. Hey, yeah, appreciate y'all. Okay, so final card of the night. You all were definitely going to go with the plastic on the chair and the no central air. Here we go. This is going to be a fun one. I know I've got folks on here from the East Coast, so before y'all hop off, I just wanted to get this card off. Category is life. Category is snow. Category is blizzard. Category is Mother Nature. Do not play. Answer the question. The Timberland boot is the official shoe of what city? The Timberland boot is the official shoe of what city? Is it A, Atlanta, B, New York, C, Chicago, or D, Philly? What city holds the Timberland boot is the official shoe of what city? What city can claim the Tim as their official shoe? New York. And it's one Timberland that we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about the what do they call it? The nuckbuck colored Timberland with the laces in the nuckbuck or black color. I mean, I might even let you slide with the wheat. New York, New York. Everybody knows it. New York. My partner and I, Renee, we laugh a lot about how I'm from Buffalo, New York, and every winter they all across the nation, right? The local news stations love to show some person with a snowblower in Buffalo just doing all the snow. And I promise you every time that person is wearing Timberland boots. The most uncomfortable yet safest boot to wear in New York. And that's on period. Period. The Wheats. Hey, the Wheats. What's cracking, Dayla? Thank y'all for joining me. I had a really good time. Thank you all for coming in. Every Friday night at 6 p.m., I'm going to be joining you on Instagram Live playing Black Card Revoked. Tonight, we had a really good time. We played a more adult version. I hope folks are a little tipsy, feeling good, feeling themselves. It's also a great time to give. If you have an organization that you think I should give to, please drop that in the comments. I don't want this to be a space where I'm just saying, hey, give to me, right? I want this to be some mutual aid happening. Please support one another by following each other. If you see a new face in the chat, if you see an old face, make sure you check on that old face and see how they're doing. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for playing Black Card Revoked Live with your boy, Lex Kennedy. I will see you next Friday. Same great time, same great place. If you haven't already, go do something that you love to do just for you. If that's just having another drink, if that's watching some basketball, do what it is that you have to do. I appreciate you all. I love you. I love all my black people. I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Tell me what film that you're watching. Go check out my last live. I gave a few great tips. A few great films to watch that came out in 2020. I love to hear what you all are watching. What helped you get through this difficult year. Get you through this pandemic. Get you through stay-at-home orders. I hope everybody is safe at home, healthy, and full of love. And I love you. I don't think I got anything else to say. Yeah, one more thing. See you next week, goddammit. Black Card Revoked Live here. $5 Fridays on Instagram. I love you. I love you. I love you a lot. Go Warriors! You already know. And also, shouts out to Queen Rag. Boom. See you all later on the Instagrams and on the internets. Peace.